It's you. Hello, my angels. I'm so excited you're here. I'm really excited because I got a word for you. And the number is 411. 411 is a message to engage in creative projects and pursuits and concentrate and focus on your spirituality and serving your divine life purpose. Do you know what your divine life purpose is? If you're not in contact with God, you won't know. If you're not on the right frequency, you won't know. Because your frequency determines whether your chakras are lined up. It also determines if your mind is on the right thing so that you can open up your third eye. It also determines if you're doing right. If you're doing right, are you doing the right things? Are you trying to edge people on to fight? Or are you causing division? You can't do that. You got to encourage progressive change through this number. It means get a renewal and it's time for growth. So you can't act like a new baby to spirituality. You can't act like you just brand new and you don't know anything. You know. You know when you're doing something for someone that's going to help them along their journey. Every time you help someone else along their journey, and I'm not talking about money, I'm talking about encouraging, I'm talking about giving advice, I'm talking about giving them the right direction. Every time you help one person, you're helping yourself about 10 times. It tells you to share your knowledge and wisdom with others. Isn't that what I just said? You're supposed to share your knowledge and your wisdom. You're not learning just to be learning. You're learning for other people because they need to hear from you. They need to know what you know. They're going in the same direction you did when you were coming along. Help somebody else so that they won't have to go through what you went through. Now, if they go through it anyway, you've done your job. So try to help somebody else get to where they're trying to get to. If you know something, share it. Don't hold it to yourself because these things are for your good. Creative projects. What are you doing creatively? You were created by the Creator. So there's creation inside of you. Are you utilizing it to your good? Are you utilizing it at all? Is it dormant? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself. What am I doing? I know so many times we ask God, we ask pastors, we ask people who are older than us and things like that. We ask them, what is my purpose? Nobody can tell you your purpose but yourself. They can look at what you've done and maybe what you're good at, but it's more than that. Because your purpose may not be with your skill. The skill is learned behavior. Your purpose is why you came down here. And in order to do that, what we have to do? Way back in the back. Okay, Johnny, what do we have to do? That's right. We have to meditate. We have to get on the right frequency. We have to be on one accord. We have to stop listening to junk that upsets us. I know. I listened to the news this weekend too. But you know what? I had to catch myself. I was like, girl, bye. You got to turn this off because it's getting in your head and it makes you think about things. It makes you feel a certain way. So if anything makes you feel a certain way, and it's not a good way for you to feel, I would suggest to you to turn it off. Go get you something nice to drink, lemonade, tea, whatever. Turn on some nice music. Read a book. Or just change the channel. Go watch some comedy. Go watch some old school comedy. I love old school comedy. You know, like, I'm not going to name the names of them because I don't want to get in trouble. Because you know I will. But the old comedies that you used to watch back in the day, remember we used to rush home to see different cartoons and things like that, and it made us happy watching those cartoons, you know, and doing the homework and getting ready for dinner. All those were good times, times that we sometimes long for, when you didn't have to worry about life issues. Because life is something else. It'll take you up, it'll take you down. And then you'll be like hanging around, not knowing which way to go. Sometimes you don't even know what to do. So you have to maintain. You have to have a progressive change. Renewal. Renewal. I used to do this beauty product, and I used to sell it. And what you do is you put it on your face, and then it's like as two of them. One you put on your face, and it kind of it's grainy, and you wash it off, and then you would put a lotion on. The other is like a peel. It renews the skin. What are you doing to renew your spirit? What are you feeding your spirit to be renewed and to grow? We think about our bodies and how our bodies grow, and you know how we just grow in life, size wise, taller, whatever it is. But do you think about your mind growing? Do you think about your spirit growing? Do you think about progressive growth? Those are things you have to work on too. You have to find something that encourages your mind to grow and expand. Because the mind is a wonderful thing. It's a concept that takes you outside of your body and inside where you can grow, where you can prosper. If you prosper in the mind, you'll end up prospering in your body, in your surroundings. I'm asking you, work on your mind by learning. Study to show yourself approved. Study beyond what you've been taught. We've all been taught about the Bible, right? I love the Bible, but I know there's other ways to learn too. Don't put them aside and say, I can't learn that way. It's not good for me. It is good for you. Because I guarantee you, if you stay quiet, just no music or nothing, just be quiet. Pretty soon you'll start hearing what you think is that you're thinking, right? You ever heard people say, something told me about that. Something told me, something told me to do that. That's God talking to you, sweethearts. That's not you. That's God talking to you. And as God talks to you, He will give you an uncommon idea that will help you along your journey. And you won't have to worry about whatever He's talking to you about. because it'll be just for you. It's nothing for you to go broadcasting about, because you know what? What God has for you is for you, and then you help somebody after you've learned. So if you learn something from God, you operate in that. You utilize that. And after you utilize it, then you can tell somebody else after it works for you. You cannot talk about something you're not experiencing. That's why when I talk to you about prophecy, when I talk to you about healing, when I talk to you about spirituality, it's because I've been taught, I've experienced it, and I know it works. As a pastor used to say, you can't lose with the stuff I use. Well, honey, I'm here to tell you, you can't lose with the stuff I use, because the stuff I use, you can't lose. I had to put a little tune on it. But anyway, that's number 411. I was talking about sharing your knowledge and your wisdom with others, talking about the creative process and pursuits, and concentrate and focus on your spirituality and serving your divine purpose. Okay? I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've liked the video, share the video, and tell everybody that Light Over Darkness 33 is on YouTube. And she's trying to help as many people as I can that will listen to me. All right? Stay tuned. I'll have more. Bye, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you.